I first came in 1977 just as a faculty member, and I was traveling between Schuylkill campus and Berks because neither campus had the need for a full-time instructor in education at that point. And then when I got tenure, I also became campus registrar. So since 1983, I've been campus registrar along with being a faculty member. Well, we're about 4 times the size of the campus when I came in terms of the student enrollment. And of course, we've acquired the land, more land since I originally got here, and have several new buildings. And when I got here, it was just a commuter campus. So the residence life has added a significant dimension to the campus environment. As the enrollment increased on campus, we're getting more and more education majors who would have to go to University Park to finish their degree, or they might go to Penn State Harrisburg and finish the degrees at a Middletown location, or many of them were saying, well, they want to stay in the area, so they'd go to Millersville or Kutztown. So we saw a need starting to develop there, and we surveyed the students, and it seemed from the surveys of the students who were here just for their first 2 years that we could get a critical core if we offered the program here. It was actually a fairly unique approach on the College of Education, taking a risk with us because the Altoona campus has had the 3rd year of the elementary education degree for about 4 years prior to us, but University Park always had the seniors going to University Park and the College of Ed for their methods courses for the senior year, and then going back to Altoona student teach. But we said, well, that's not realistic for our students to go up to University Park just for a year. They can't commute like the Altoona students did. So we were really excited when the College of Education approved the campus to have all 4 years right from the beginning. Yeah, we have 12 student teachers in our first graduating class, and actually we expect that to grow next year. We have 20 seniors, and the year after that it'd be close to 30 seniors. So we do see some progression in the number of students who are staying here. We thought from the beginning that we put an urban focus on the degree. Now the degree requirements and the curriculum are the same as at University Park, but we thought we'd put an urban focus on it, and especially with the idea of a social justice and helping out the urban environment. Yeah, the students started going to teacher fair, career fairs for teachers this spring, including one at University Park. And the recruiters like to see that they've had an urban experience, because they've really been challenged with the kind of environment that's in the Reading School District. Yeah, each year we have a project for the student teachers. We say we'd like them to give back to the school for having them as guests in the schools. And this year, Sandy Nevitt, the supervisor of student teaching, had coordinated the students to gather books from the Wilson school, 2 elementary schools in the Wilson School District. And then they would collect the books, and then we collected over 14,000 books for the 2 elementary schools in Reading. And it was exciting for all the schools with the Lion participating, and it was a rewarding experience. We wanted a professional development school model where students would be in the schools for a whole year rather than just 1 semester of student teaching. And University Park had a professional development model in State College for a small number of their elementary ed majors. So I visited there and brought that idea back here. And then we talked to the Reading School District, and we wanted to concentrate our student teachers in just a couple schools with the goal that we'd help those schools and our student teachers who would develop a sense of community rather than having 1 or 2 student teachers in various schools and being isolated. So right now we're working with 13th and Green and 10th and Green elementary schools in the city of Reading. And we hope that we can improve the learning there and work with the teachers, work with the children, and so far it's working out very well.